Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking all about world bosses in Diablo 4. Now, when a world boss spawns, you'll be able to see it in the right side of your menu right there, but you'll also see it when you click M and access your map. You'll see this little counter thing, just like those Legion events, but it'll call out that it's a world boss. And it can be one of the 3 different world bosses. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at all of them. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you guys wait for 15 minutes. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Okay, so this first one is called Avarice, the Gold Cursed. He's actually pretty cool. He has this giant chest as a hand. You'll see this in a second. And what I'll basically do is showcase each of these different bosses, some of the moves you have to watch out for, and some of the rewards after you actually take them down. So right off the bat, you can see he jumps out of a portal and he's got that massive chest of an arm, right? He's swinging, he's going left and right, and he'll also do this 180-degree spin at times where he just swings his arm. If you're in front of him, it's gonna hurt. Be careful, get your potions ready. Now, he'll also have this animation where he jumps through a portal and then he'll pop out the other side of the portal. Make sure you're not in front of him when he pops out, because trust me, it hurts. Throughout the game, he'll also actually spit out these different explosive piles of gold, right? You don't want to be on top of it. As you can see, there's 3 or 4 people that just exploded and died instantly from it. It hurts. Keep your eyes open and just watch out for those portals and explosives. What's also pretty cool is that throughout the fight, he'll be spitting up gold. And hey, you know what comes with gold, right? Loot goblins. That's right. So throughout the entire game, you'll see loot goblins pop out of portals. And again, sometimes it's worth going for if you can actually survive. Don't get distracted. Don't die going after a loot goblin, because it's not worth it. But that's the whole fight. We'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit. When he dies, he's got this cool animation. He drops a bunch of goodies, and his chest also drops. So if you and the team actually takes down the treasure chest as well, you'll get a handful of gold and a chance at some more great items. Now, we're off to the next one. Next up, we have Ashava the Pestilent. Now, when you actually come to this icon on the map to see what the world boss looks like, before the timer hits 0, you'll essentially see this giant mouth-looking thing, and then Ashava will actually spawn from it. So, sorry, it's not a giant worm monster like a lot of you guys probably thought. It's just this mean green, lean, slashing machine-like thing. And again, the mechanics for this one is pretty straightforward. He's just going to be slashing with his arms, doing a few spinning moves, and also periodically does these leaps. It's worth making sure that, if you're in a group, pick up a barb for the shout buffs, and just making sure that you are ready to go with your potions. If you're in front of him when he does this stomping animation, it can hurt pretty badly. So it's worth just making sure that your eyes are open and you're ready to go for the fight. Throughout the fight, he'll also be dropping some poison pools. As you can tell, it hurts a lot if you're in front of it, so just be careful. But long story short, you shouldn't have a problem with this guy. When you take him down, just like the first one, you'll actually pick up a bunch of loot. Chances are high that you'll get some legendaries, as well as the weekly cash if you haven't done it that week yet. Even if you have done it, you might as well keep going because it's worth the drops. But again, at the very least, do this once a week because you'll pick up some extra rewards. If you made it this far in the video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. It helps me out a ton and shows me that it's worth making this content. Now then, last but not least, the final boss, which is the Wandering Death. Now this one's really cool. There's a lot of interesting animations with this guy. I'm not sure in regards to difficulty level if he's like the most difficult or not, but I personally found that he was the most challenging in regards to the battle mechanics that he's got. Now, just like the others, as you can tell, he spits out a bunch of different pools. Like there's poison pools, there's explosives going around. He's also got these hurricanes going around where if you jump into it, it'll actually push you out of the way. But coming up is probably the coolest and probably the most in-depth mechanic regarding all 3 of these bosses, and that's when he spits out these beams of light. Now these beams hurt a lot if you get caught. Just be aware of when he's about to spit them out. He starts spinning when he gets them, and then he does about a 180-degree turn, and then he's ready to go. Again, As you can tell, it hurts a lot if you get stuck in there. I'm not saying it's an automatic death, but as you can tell, it's a close call. Just keep following these steps and bashing him down, and then eventually he will fall and you'll be able to reap the benefits. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.